You've probably played Skyrim for over 10 years, spent hundreds of hours in Tamriel, but you definitely missed this. Did you know that Bethesda left an Easter egg in the game that literally spoiled the ending of Starfield back in 2011? Okay, I'm kidding. Todd Howard is not such a genius, but we have something more real and much more shocking. Today we'll talk about the future of Elder Scrolls 6, internal scandals at Bethesda, and why we will probably grow old before the new part is released. Watch until the end, because the final news will make you take your Xbox out of the closet or throw it away. Let's be honest, we all adore Skyrim's lore for its epicness. According to the canon, the Daedric princes are all-powerful demigods capable of grinding universes to powder. But what do we see in real gameplay? The almighty Prince of Destruction looks like a bugged 3D object that can't get around a tavern chair because of its stupid AI. The gods of lore versus the gods of Bethesda's code is my favorite comedy. And while the Lord talks about big battles, US fans are having a different kind of fun. Do you know what the most popular mod category on the Nexus right now is? No, not improving graphics. It's turning fearsome dragons into Thomas the Train and Whiterun guards into anime waifu. Canonical lore versus American modding is 1-0 in favor of madness. But you know what? While Microsoft counts money and developers struggle with deadlines, Skyrim remains our main digital home. The place where we return just to listen to the sound of the wind and solitude. By the way, about secrets. Next week, I'll release an analysis of one creepy location that 90% of players think is just a bug. Although, in fact, it's a hidden murder story from the developers. Seriously, Bethesda knows how to hide creepy things where you least expect it. Remember that little hut on the edge of the map with a burned book and a couple of skeletons? Most American gamers just run past picking up the loot. But if you read the notes and compare the facts with the lore of other parts, it becomes clear. This is not a random location, but a reference to one of the most dangerous serial killers in the history of Tamriel, who may still be alive and walking among us in the game. But more on that in the next issue. You definitely don't want to miss it. And while we wait for the answers in the epic year 2029, the American community has found another way not to go crazy with the anticipation of TES 6. They are creating entire artificial intelligences for NPCs. Imagine now it's a fashion trend that connects ChatGPT to ordinary villagers in the game. You can go up to any merchant in Whiterun, turn on the microphone, and literally talk to him about his life, politics, or why his wife is constantly unhappy. This is no longer just a 15-year-old game. It's some kind of digital mirror that begins to live a life of its own. And that's why Skyrim will never die. It can't be killed by an outdated engine or corporate layoffs at Xbox or even Todd Howard himself with his endless reissues, because when the real world gets too complicated, we always have the opportunity to return to where a cozy fire in a tavern, a hot sweet roll, and a good old guard who is ready to tell us about his unfortunate arrow in the knee for the 1,000th time. Subscribe right now so you don't miss it. Write in the comments how old you will be in 2029 when TES 6 comes out, and let's mourn together. See ya.